place is horrendous. I've never seen anything like it. It's huge, it's scary, and I sound like a TV journalist.
On the night of October 12th, 2002, terrorists exploded bombs inside the Sari nightclub in Bali. 202 people were killed in total that night. Amongst the dead of many nations, faiths and creeds was Daniel Braden. He was 28.
After spending some days in Bali back in 2002 with the survivors of Daniel's rugby team, looking for Daniel through the morgues and the hospitals, on the long flight home, it was apparent that we had to do something for a positive result from this tragedy. When I hear about the bombings in hotels, in markets in Iraq, in Afghanistan, in Pakistan, and again in Indonesia and other places, I always think about the impact. You hear the death toll, you hear it's 25 or it's 50 or it's 100 people killed, and they never say how many were injured and how many family members were affected by those disasters. And they were disasters for each family. And you think that even when there's only 100 killed, there's probably 2,000 or 3,000 people affected by that, and who will carry that for the rest of their lives. And I think that if we can affect, through Encompass, if we can make it impossible for people to think in that violent way, but if they have a difference, they talk about it, rather than to carry out a violent act, such as in Bali, such as continues now day after day, week after week around the world.
We decided to set up Encompass because we felt that something positive had to come out of the death of Daniel. It was such a waste of a life, and Daniel was killed in the Sari nightclub that night by people who didn't understand who they were killing, and they hadn't had the opportunity to meet and mix with people of different faiths and cultures.
Well, to start off with, we'd like to say welcome to England, and well done for getting here, and also managing through your baggage. Yes, well, we were really impressed.
It's the first time we've got everybody here at the right time with all the baggage,
yeah,
so it's quite achievement.
It's a new thing for Encompass. Congratulations.
So the objectives of Encompass were to bring people together of different faiths and cultures, so that they could understand their differences and appreciate the differences. So we decided to bring people from Indonesia and Israel and Palestine and America, and people from England, and to mix them together in group discussions and activities that would help understanding of each other's faiths and cultures and backgrounds.
Very exciting to meet you all, and then we can change culture, and then we can understanding each other about our religion, about our habitual, and then I invite you all to come in Indonesia. Love you. Thank you.
We started the first voyages of Encompass with Indonesians, and we have formed a very special relationship with Mr. Hero, who manages to recruit delightful participants for our programs. They are extremely enthusiastic, and they really seem to understand exactly what we're after with Encompass, and they are a tremendous benefit to our trips.
Well,
the great thing about Encompass is it brings young people from different areas of the world, conflict areas, together to work together on projects which generate cultural understanding and friendship. Not just sitting down in a room talking, but actually doing things together. And that's a life-changing experience for the people involved.
Morning, everyone.
Morning. Let's say good morning in Indonesia. Selamat pagi. Selamat pagi.
Encompass programs are carefully designed to allow young people from conflict zones around the world a chance to meet one another. The outward bound part of the program allows them to break down the preconceptions that we all have about people that we don't know, while the facilitated evening discussions allow them to approach issues of cultural understanding and conflict in a new light.
How was it?
That was good.
Great, huh?
In a climate of understanding aided by the physical activities, discussions are initiated on often deeply personal and painful issues.
I understand and I am sure that
I told you about mine. That's what I'm not saying, but because of the point. I told you, in my experience.